Hey, my name is Jared. I'm one of the campus pastors at the Madison campus. Welcome to another one of our daily Devo readings. Today we find ourselves in Acts chapter 12, verse 12. Now what's happened up to this point in this chapter? Well, a miraculous escape from prison. Isn't the book of Acts exciting? Hang on a second, someone's knocking at the door. Interruption here, just for a second. It's my son. What are you doing here? Come on in. Yeah. Hey, it's actually appropriate that happened because what we're about to study is a climactic knock at a door. Peter has just escaped from prison. Through the prayers of the early church, an angel comes to him, helps him get out of prison, and now he's going to go to a friend's house and he's going to knock on the door. Unlike what I just experienced, where it was not a surprise to see who was at the door, it's going to be a big surprise for the people who let Peter in the door. Acts chapter 12, starting in verse 12. And when he realized this, he went to the house of Mary, the mother of John, who is also called Mark, where many were gathered together and praying. We can't say for sure, but they probably were praying for the release of Peter from prison, because earlier in the chapter, that's exactly what we see. And the scripture continues that when he knocked at the door of the gate, a servant girl named Rhoda came to answer. When she discovered or recognized Peter's voice, because of her joy, she did not open the gate, but ran in and announced that Peter was standing at the front of the door. They said to her, "You're out of your mind." But she kept insisting that it was so. They kept on saying, "It is his angel." But Peter continued knocking. And when they had opened the door, they saw it was him and were amazed. But motioning to them, with Peter's hand, he told them to be silent. Maybe Peter did this right here. It's because people were in pursuit of Peter. Peter's escape was not known to everybody just yet. But he described to them how the Lord had led him out of prison. And he said, "Report these things to James and to the brethren." Then he left and went to another place. Have you ever had an experience where you were praying for something and then that exact thing happened right then? It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes God does big and powerful stuff in the midst of our prayers. What are we to do when that happens? Well, there's so many things we can take away from this passage. But let me give you one clear and short thought today. I want to be like Peter when God does big stuff. I want to give God the glory immediately. Look what the scripture said. It says that he described to them how the Lord had let them out of prison, or led them out of prison. Peter is so quick in all of the stories of Acts to give God the credit and the glory for anything miraculous that happens. Are you that way? When you pray for something and then it actually happens, are you really quick to report that good news? Or are you even more quick to report that good news and give God the glory? To say, wow, look what God did. I bet if you made a list of things that has happened recently in your life, you could come up with some answered prayers. Are you going to be just as faithful to give God the credit and the glory in front of other people for the blessings that you have in your life? Look around today. See what God has done and look for opportunities to mention to other people that God did this in your life. Give him all the credit and the glory. Lift his name up around the people that you are around. Give him the glory. Hope you have a great day, Willowbrook.